Hey, culés, welcome to my channel, the home of all things Barcelona. So in this channel, we will be celebrating our wins. We will be analyzing our losses and draws. We will be talking transfers. We will be talking tactics and everything in between. So if you love and breathe Barca like I do, this is definitely the best place for you. So let's dive right into it. We have a very, very important match tomorrow against Celta de Vigo in the league. It's a very important match for the future of the league. I think it's a crucial match because I don't think it's an easy match. A lot of people think just because it's Celta de Vigo at Montjuic is going to be an easy match, but usually the matches between Barcelona and Celta Vigo are never easy, and this season Celta Vigo are a pretty serious team, and this is what we will be talking about more in this video. So let me share some stats with you. Okay, so we have the standings right here. Barcelona on top. This is a beautiful sight to see, as always. 4 points ahead of Real Madrid. I don't think the league is done, by the way. I believe we have some really tricky matches coming, and for Real Madrid as well, I think they have some tricky matches as well. But I do believe that the schedule for Real Madrid is a bit easier for us, especially because they are out of the Champions League. And they have only the league and the Copa del Rey to focus on. For us, we still have the matches against Inter and potentially the final. And we can already see that the players are pretty fatigued at the moment. So it's a pretty hectic schedule. We saw Hansi Flick already complaining, I think, for the first time this season that I saw him complaining about the schedule. So it's a pretty difficult schedule to manage, to be completely honest, especially when you are still at this part of the season in April in all competitions. Of course, if you told me in the beginning of the season that Barcelona, with the squad that we have at the moment, would be in the Copa del Rey final at on top of La Liga and in the semifinals of the Champions League on mid-April, I would sign whatever paper you give me. I honestly did not think that we would be here at this part of the season, but hey, here we are. I think miracles are still a possibility in this day and age because what Flick has done is absolutely terrific, absolutely amazing. You just have to go to the comments on Twitter or Facebook or whatever in the beginning of the season, and everyone was saying that Barcelona are absolutely done. Real Madrid winning the league and the Champions League, and adding Mbappe to that, of course, Barcelona are completely done, and we already started losing players that were kind of performing like Cancelo, Joao Felix. He was not very good, but at least he was a good addition depth wise. So yeah, I think Flick is doing an unbelievable job with the squad we have. But again, we have a thin squad, and we need to pay attention to the minutes that the players are playing. We have the likes of Lemine and Pedri who are playing so many minutes. I'm glad, by the way, Pedri was rested midweek against Dortmund, but still, we are playing unbelievable amounts of minutes, and I really hope that the players could continue playing the way they are playing at the moment. Okay, maybe not the same way they were playing against Dortmund, but I mean, for the whole season, and I'm sure if they do that, we will be successful at the end of the season. So for this match, we will be playing Celta, who are seventh in the league. And let me just make the video a bit bigger. All right, so Celta are having a decent season this year. They are not bad at all. They lost their last match against Espanyol, but they are still a very decent side that makes it difficult for almost all opposition in the Spanish league. They are fighting for European places as well, which will make the match even more difficult because they are not, in the middle of the table, in the beach already. No, they are fighting for something. They are fighting for European places. So this is not going to be easy at all. They will come here to fight and they will come here to win the match. Um, if we take a look at the recent matches of Celta Vigo, here they are. So as I said, they have lost the last match against Espanyol, but they were on a very decent run until that point. They have before that they have won against Mallorca. They have drawn against Las Palmas, a win against Valladolid, a win against Leganés, a draw against Girona, a win against Osasuna, and a draw against Atletico Madrid. So they were on a run, on an unbeaten run before the last match, which means that they are a difficult team to beat, and we need to be very careful about that, especially because what I will show you next is something that kind of scares me, especially when I think about the match against Inter. It will be a bit complicated. So let me show you why I'm a bit concerned when it comes to matches against such opposition. It's simply the wing backs. This is the way they play. I'm talking about Celta Vigo here. Usually they use 3-4-3 formation, which means that they have three defenders in the back and wing backs that keep going forward. And I believe that whenever we played an opposition with the same formation, we have suffered a lot. I remember playing against Atlanta, and they were very difficult to beat. They drew against us here in Montjuic 2-2, and it was a very difficult match. They created a lot of chances, and they were able to break the lines and break the offside trap. Same with Dortmund last match. I believe they played with wing backs as well. Same with Celta Vigo here. So we just suffer against teams that have wing backs, and my biggest fear about the Inter match is that they are the best in the world at using those fullbacks to attack the spaces and to attack and to break the offside traps. So it's a bit scary. And we also have in the squad of Celta Vigo our friend right here, Mr. Oscar Mingueza, who decided to turn into prime Cafu or prime Alves the last couple of seasons for Celta Vigo. He's someone to watch for sure. But I just believe that this is not a match to rest players at all. I believe that we need our strongest 11, our strongest available 11, because we have Valde who is injured, unfortunately, and who is a very big loss. But we do need our strongest 11 at the moment to be able to cope with this match. It's also a match that will be played in the afternoon, and our results in the afternoon are not the best. I can think of the match against Las Palmas at home, the match against Leganés at home. They're always very difficult matches to win. I'm not sure why, to be honest. Maybe it's the temperature. Maybe the players are just not used to playing in the daylight. But it's usually a very difficult time for us, for Barcelona, to play. So a lot of factors that I'm not comfortable with at all. We have a team that already creates issues for us every single season in Celta Vigo. We are playing in the afternoon. We are playing against a team that plays with wing backs. Um, so a lot of red flags here, and we need to be careful. And this is why I think we need our best available 11 for this match. We cannot go easy, because if we lose this match or draw this match, it will be very, very difficult for us, especially if Real Madrid win against, I think Athletic. I think they are playing Athletic Bilbao, which is a difficult match, by the way. So this is for the team. Now I will go to the lineup, or the team that I want Hansi to pick. As I said, I would like him to pick the strongest available 11 for this match. I believe it's going to be a difficult match, to be honest. So let's start with the left back. It's funny that I say that we need to play our strongest 11, and the first player I start with is Gerard Martin. No knock against Gerard is just that comparing Gerard Martin to Balde and everything they do in the pitch is just not fair for Gerard. I think he's a decent player. He's been playing better recently, but of course not to the level of Balde, who can occupy the whole left side on his own. Um, when we have Gerard Martin here, he does not only impact that specific position, but he impacts other players as well, such as Rafinha, who has to stay on the left because Gerard Martin just can't keep going up and down for the whole match. So we have Rafinha who cannot go centrally, which makes it very difficult for Rafinha as well. I think the player who gets affected the most by the absence of Balde is definitely Rafinha. For the centre backs, I believe we should have um, Kubarsi and Martinez. Okay, where are you, Inigo? All right, here you are. Okay, so for the right back, I really would like Koundé, poor Koundé, to have a break. I don't even remember the last time he was on the bench. I don't remember the last time he was on the bench even for France. He's playing every single minute of every single match. It's unbelievable his level of fitness. But man, at one point he got to have a rest, but I don't think it should be against Celta Vigo. I'd rather him have a rest in the next match against Mallorca, but against Celta Vigo, it's a no-no. We need to have Koundé there. The midfield. Now this is interesting. Pedri had a rest in the previous match, which is great, but I do believe that both De Jong and Pedri need to play this match. We cannot afford to have a weak midfield against opposition like Celta Vigo. And again, I promise you guys, it's not an easy team to play against. For the ones who have not watched Celta Vigo and think it's going to be an easy match and we will beat them 4-0, 5-0, please take some of your time and go watch some of the highlights of some of the matches this year. They are not an easy team to break at all, and we could not win in the away fixture. We drew 2-2 if the memory serves me right. I really would love to see Olmo start, but I think it's too early for him to start. So I think I would just go with Fermin again, who um, who has been playing well recently. I wouldn't say that he has been amazing, but I think he's definitely this is the best period for him this season. I think in the beginning of the season he was a bit overwhelming, but I think now he is getting a lot better. He is assisting, he is scoring. He's still wasting a lot of chances. If he just works on that a little bit, I think he will score loads of goals. His work ethic is amazing. I think he's a very good player. I just feel like he has another maybe level to go to, and I think he will definitely do that. He's still young, he's still only 21, and I think he can definitely do it. For the left wing, it should be Rafinha. I think you already know my preferred three for this match. The attacking front should be Leva. Maybe I could see Hansi playing Ferran in this match. I think stylistically he would be good for this match because Celta Vigo is not just a team that will defend for the whole 90 minutes. They have players who are good on the ball. They like to have the ball. In most of their recent matches, they were the team with the possession. They had more possession than their opponents. So I wouldn't be surprised if they started the match attacking us. So in this case, maybe Ferran could be a more suitable option so he can run into the spaces. And I really would like to give Lamine a rest as well, but I just do not think that this is the best match to rest him, so he has to play. Okay, so this is my starting 11 for the match. As I said, I think it's not going to be an easy match. I think it's going to be a bit complicated. There are a lot of factors that make me think this way. We are playing in the afternoon and we do not play well in the afternoon. We are playing against a team that has win backs and we suffer against such teams. They are a team that creates a lot of issues for us historically. And yeah, I forgot about one thing. Just let me show you why I think this match is not going to be as easy as a lot of people think. Is because of one person, Mr. Iago Aspas, who has scored 1 million goals against Barcelona for some reason. I don't know why, but since I started watching the league uh, 15, 20 years ago, he has been here and he's still here. He just does not want to go away. He remembers, for some reason, like in this season, he hasn't been the best. He had a lot of bad games, but I'm sure that once he steps in the field against us, he will remember that, hey, I am Iago Aspas, right? I am Iago Aspas, and I just run this place. This team is nothing to me, right? I don't know why or what you want from us. The ones who have been watching Barcelona for a while now remember other players who were kind of like him. So before Iago Aspas, there was Aduriz in Bilbao. The ones who remember Aduriz, shout out to you. I think you remember that guy was inevitable. Like every match he scores, every single match he scores in every imaginable ways. He scored volleys, he scored with his head, he scored a bicycle kick, he scored every single imaginable goal you can think of against us. He retired and they gave us Iago Aspas. Maybe when Iago Aspas will go, we already have one in Sorloth. So Sorloth maybe will be hunting us for the next 15 years as well. He's just very annoying, man. I really do not like playing against him. He just knows the space or the place to be to score against Barcelona, and it is very annoying. I hope he does not play. I hope he gets tired after the. I don't wish injury on anyone, of course, but he's so annoying. He's so annoying to play against. But of course, absolutely an amazing player. Um, and um, and yeah, I really hope he doesn't score this time. Please, Iago, do not score against us. We have a title that we need to win. Please, you can score against us next season. Okay, no problem. Not this season, please. All right, so that's it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We will see you tomorrow after the match to talk about it. Hopefully, I'll be talking to you after a good win for us. I'm kind of optimistic, but not very optimistic. I don't think this match would be 4-0 or 5-0. I think it will be a lot closer. So I'm leaning towards a 2-0 or 3-1 Barcelona win, and I will be happy with that. Okay, so thank you. See you tomorrow, and please subscribe to the channel, and see you tomorrow.